move to this matter, where the ANC in Ekurhuleni has postponed its conference once again as it seeks to resolve disputes. Now, some branches have written to the party Secretary General's office, registering objections to verification reports disqualifying them. In a letter seen by Newzroom Afrika, the branches claim manipulation of guidelines by the regional secretary and the national organiser's office. The letter further alleges possible collusion to disqualify some branches and demands an investigation. Newzroom Afrika's Pelane Phakgadi has more.
Contestation of the top 5 positions in regions of the ANC across the country continue. In Ekurhuleni, the battle has now forced yet another postponement of the regional conference in order for the party to deal with outstanding disputes. Some of those disputes include the disqualified branch of Paul Manana. In a letter written to Treasurer General Paul Mashatile, leading the Secretary General's office, some members of the branch claim that there is nowhere in the guidelines that the regional secretary can object or verify branch meetings. Branch Secretary Simphiwe Mlangeni says party members are disgruntled over a range of issues.
Us as branches writing letter to national office and then end up in the hands of media, it's very unprofessional. As a branch, we feel we have been victimized because of where we follow every procedure of the organization. We've corrected the meeting on time. Then we are feeling very dissatisfied with the issue of how the office of the regional secretary coordinator is no longer a secretary, it's a coordinator, regional coordinator. TK is dealing with the issue of branch because of it's as if he's a regional coordinator who's contesting us as a branch to be part of the constitutional processes of the ANC.
But the ANC in Ekurhuleni is having none of it. The secretary says there could be no manipulation because the system used to verify branch meetings is live and no one could cheat it. He, however, notes the dissatisfaction and says all is not lost for the branches that have sent disqualification queries to the party's Secretary General's office. That is because a verification process is underway.
Every branch is given an opportunity, especially if it has failed the audit, to go and verify, like Paul Manana branch would have done in the last 2 days. And I think they must be patient and wait for the verification report from national. There can't be any collusion when it comes to a system. If you have done everything right, it shows. I mean, it's a live system. I mean, and it can't be that we want to kill the integrity of the system, whether from national leaders, provincial leaders, branch leaders.
Lisa adds that the regional conference will go ahead from next weekend.
We should start registration, pre-registration by Wednesday. Friday we start a conference. We don't start a conference that is only going to focus on voting alone, because people of Gauteng really and people of Ekurhuleni want a vibrant ANC, an ANC that is alive to take them forward, but not an ANC of an individual.
The conference will see colleagues, the current chairperson and former mayor Mzondile Masina and his treasurer and former finance MMC Dr. Xhakaza squaring off for the chairpersonship. The Greater Johannesburg region is also scheduled to start its conference during the same weekend. For Newzroom Afrika, Channel 405, I'm Phakgadi in Johannesburg.